Join me as I dive deep into why Portugal might just be the ultimate spot for remote work and living. Let's break down the economy and see if it really lives up to the hype. When it comes to finding a balance between work and life, Portugal has become a hotspot for remote workers and digital nomads alike. The country's unique blend of Mediterranean climate, stunning coastlines, and vibrant cities makes it an attractive destination for those seeking a more relaxed and fulfilling lifestyle. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to work from a beachside cafe or a trendy co-working space in Lisbon? But it's not just the lifestyle that's appealing. Portugal's work environment is also highly conducive to productivity and creativity. From innovative startups to established companies, the country has a thriving business ecosystem that's perfect for remote workers looking to collaborate and network with like-minded individuals. And with a growing expat community, you'll find it easy to connect with others who share your passions and interests. So, what makes Portugal so special when it comes to remote work and living? Is it the perfect combination of work and play, or is there something more to it? As we dive deeper, we'll explore the country's economy and see if it really lives up to the hype. As remote workers, we've all faced our fair share of challenges. From finding a suitable place to live to navigating connectivity issues and adapting to local cultures, it's not always easy. And let's not forget the constant struggle to maintain a work-life balance, especially when working from home. But what if I told you there's a place that can make all these challenges a thing of the past? One of the biggest hurdles remote workers face is finding a place to live that meets their needs. Whether it's a co-living space, a shared apartment, or a solo rental, the options can be overwhelming. And then there's the task of setting up utilities, finding reliable internet, and getting familiar with local customs. It's a lot to take in. But what about the language barrier? As a remote worker, communicating with locals can be a challenge, especially if you don't speak the language. And what about the cost of living? Will you be able to afford the lifestyle you want, or will you have to make sacrifices? Another challenge remote workers face is staying connected with colleagues and clients across different time zones. With the rise of remote work, it's not uncommon to have team members scattered across the globe. But that means dealing with different time zones, internet connectivity issues, and coordinating meetings that work for everyone. And let's not forget about the importance of community. As a remote worker, it can get lonely at times, especially if you're not surrounded by like-minded individuals. But what if you could find a community that shares your passions and interests, and provides support and guidance whenever you need it? But Portugal is different. From its thriving expat community to its relaxed and welcoming atmosphere, the country has become a haven for remote workers. And it's not hard to see why. With its stunning landscapes, rich culture, and modern infrastructure, Portugal has everything you need to live and work comfortably. So, what makes Portugal so perfect for remote work? For starters, the cost of living is relatively low compared to other European countries. You can live comfortably in Lisbon or Porto for a fraction of the cost of living in cities like London or Berlin. And then there's the internet infrastructure. With high-speed internet available almost everywhere, you'll never have to worry about connectivity issues again. Whether you're working from a co-working space, a coffee shop, or your own home, you'll be able to stay connected and productive. But it's not just about the practicalities. Portugal also has a thriving community of digital nomads and remote workers. From networking events to social gatherings, you'll find it easy to connect with like-minded individuals who share your passions and interests. And let's not forget about the language. While Portuguese is the official language, many locals speak excellent English, making it easy for remote workers to communicate and navigate the country. In addition to its modern infrastructure, Portugal also has a rich history and culture that's waiting to be explored. From the historic neighborhoods of Lisbon to the stunning beaches of the Algarve, there's always something new to discover. But what really sets Portugal apart is its government's commitment to supporting digital nomads and remote workers. With initiatives like the non-habitual residence (NHR) tax regime, remote workers can benefit from significant tax breaks and incentives. And it's not just the government. Many businesses and startups in Portugal are also geared towards supporting remote workers. From co-working spaces to business incubators, you'll find everything you need to launch and grow your business. So, what does it take to thrive as a remote worker in Portugal? For many, it's about finding the right balance between work and play. Whether you're surfing in the morning and working in the afternoon, or exploring the countryside on the weekends, Portugal offers the perfect blend of relaxation and productivity. Take Sarah, for example, a digital marketing specialist who made the move to Portugal 2 years ago. She was drawn to the country's laid-back atmosphere and thriving expat community. Today, she runs her own business from her home in Lisbon, and loves the flexibility and freedom that comes with remote work. Or take John, a software engineer who was tired of the fast-paced lifestyle in Silicon Valley. He moved to Porto and was amazed by the city's vibrant startup scene and welcoming atmosphere. Today, he works remotely for a company in the US, and loves the fact that he can live and work in a place that truly feels like home. As you can see, Portugal is more than just a pretty face, it's a country that's truly committed to supporting remote workers and digital nomads. From its modern infrastructure to its thriving community, Portugal has everything you need to live and work comfortably. So, what's the verdict? Does Portugal really live up to the hype? In my opinion, the answer is a resounding yes. With its perfect blend of work and play, Portugal is the ultimate destination for remote workers and digital nomads alike. In conclusion, Portugal is an ideal destination for remote workers and digital nomads. From the cost of living to the community support, there are countless reasons why this country stands out as a remote work destination. Thanks for joining me on this journey to explore why Portugal is perfect for remote work and living. So if you're thinking of making the move to Portugal, don't hesitate, it's a decision you won't regret. And if you're already living in Portugal, share your experiences with us in the comments below.